What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike, and today we've got another episode of 6ASIDE, trying to stay undefeated. First episode, if you haven't seen it yet. 3, 2, 1. If you like the real life football content, you know what to do. Drop a thumbs up, and in the comments down below, what is the most influential play of this match?
Brand new to season 2, we've got Angelo. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I am from Bogota, Colombia. I've been here in the U.S. for about 20 years now. Grew up playing in Colombia, played here in clubs growing up, and played college and whatnot. A little professional indoor and whatnot as well. So just been around Houston most of my life.
And you're a little bit different than everyone else on the team because none of us have played at a professional level in terms of indoor football or indoor soccer. What's different? What did you notice was the big change from recreational like this to going pro?
It's a lot more smarter plays, a lot more fitness, a lot of technique as well. People are very technical, very skillful. And the ball moves really quick, so if you don't have good technique and your first touch is not good, it's probably not going to be very good for yourself.
And I've been asking the people, if you were in FIFA, what is your best statistic?
What is my my best attribute? I would probably say strength and posting up, receiving the ball up top, or just being able to drop into the middle, move the ball around.
He's going to be like a more skillful me, probably faster too. Oh, I'm losing my position.
No. Moving the ball, probably technique-wise.
We're not going to have this guy play too many games. We're going to have to leave him at home.
We're back into action. Episode 2 of 6ASIDE. We've got Alex in goal, Anthony and Seth, the Smash Brothers, holding it down on the defense. Chokey, Brian in the midfield, where Chokey's more of the cam, Brian's more of a holding mid, and then of course I'm up top. And we have our player debut, Angelo. I'm going to call him a super sub, but he really should be considered a superb substitute. He can do everything well. I was extremely impressed. The first time I got a chance to play with Angelo, and he's a good combination of speed, quickness, control, using both feet. He has probably a 5-star weak foot, and I can just go on and on with superlatives. Very good addition to the squad. Well done. Brian Sellis brought him on. He's a good friend of Brian's, and he said, Mike, I got one guy that I'd love to include into the squad, and he's a very natural fit, an organic fit. And I have an announcement. When every player on our team gets 1,000 followers on Instagram, and the majority of our squad has 1,000 followers, at least half, then I'm going to do a giveaway of one of these Umbro jerseys for all you guys at home. So you can make that happen. I want to blow this series up. I want to bring a lot of exposure to playing football and kind of pushing the soccer culture in the U.S. It's something that I've always been infused with, and it's something that I'd love to be able to push even more so. In terms of bringing the hype, right? And just kind of bringing that type of influence, because I grew up playing soccer or playing football, and don't hate me for the S word. It's important that we use that word sometimes on the channel, but I grew up with the brands like Umbro and Kappa and Puma, Diadora, and Adidas was there as well, but there really wasn't any Nike soccer. That didn't exist yet, or Nike football, however you want to classify it, whatever word choice you'd like to use, as we're on the board there. I tap it home. Great find from Anthony. Just a good team goal. And I got fortunate where I have a couple instant replays from a different camera view. I had another friend kind of walking around on the mixer. He had a cell phone out. So it's kind of a toss-up what kind of content we get. Chokey's left foot, not great, but that half volley, wow. Or maybe it's a full volley. I don't know how he hit that. It was still coming right off the ground. He didn't wait for full extension. I give you props when props are due. I don't know how he does it in the running shoes, but please follow these guys on Instagram. The links are down below in the description, and I really enjoy making this content. It gets me out of the house instead of all the tips and tutorials and the normal FIFA content that you're accustomed to seeing on my channel. This allows me to kind of bring you guys something different. something a little more dynamic, and it's a way of me staying in shape, staying active as well, because I can always justify the time that I'm spending playing as another opportunity to create good content for all you guys at home that are watching, all the subscribers. I appreciate it. And you've probably been able to put this together on your own, but the squad that we're up against, they're much bigger, a little bit more physical than us. However, our technical ability, you can see it in some of the build-up, some of the patience. I was very impressed. Ooh, that would have been nasty from Angelo. That would have been disgusting. What a find from Celis there. It's tough to see, but it fell to my feet there. Their goalkeeper was good. I've got nothing negative to say about him. Best goalkeeper we've played against thus far in the series. I know it's only the second game. Look at that volley. Oh, could I have it back? Please, give me an opportunity to rewind. I want a second chance. At halftime, we're just talking about closing out the match. We've got 4 goals. Let's make sure that we don't rush here, that we don't allow our opponents an easy route back into the game. And in indoor especially, because it's a smaller pitch, every single mistake, it could cost you. And once the momentum has kind of shifted, it's very noticeable, and goals come in bunches, whether you're conceding or you're scoring. And that's got to be a foul. It was actually our 6th foul, and I cut out Choki missing another penalty kick. He's been on a roll. He just took a bad penalty, so I left it out. You can thank me later, Choki. As you see, Angelo kind of just controlling the game. We just didn't want to give up possession too cheaply, and it's too bad that we kind of left our finishing boots as a team at home. We didn't take our 1v1s or our half chances nearly as well as we should have. Some of these were asking for a lot, and some of these I just want to give credit to their goalkeeper. The opposition was doing well. And I can't stress how important Anthony and Seth have been for this team on the defensive end. Outside of just playing defense, those guys are able to facilitate, they're able to provide, they're able to make things happen out of the back. And if you've ever played 5-a-side, 6-a-side, 7-a-side, your defenders, as that's kind of a dirty foul there, I can understand why Angelo's not happy. Your defenders have to be able to go forward. They have to have that nice balance. They're more important to the attack than probably in any other sort of mode in terms of playing outside, I suppose. It's not the best wording of that, but they're more important indoors, basically. When it's small-sided, you need them to be able to take people on. They're always feeling the pressure. They're a little more involved, of course, going forward and just controlling the overall flow and the rhythm of the match, versus if you're playing outdoors, it's 11 aside, they play defense, and then they usually have a pretty easy square pass to make. Something simple. They hit the CDM, they hit the center mid, or they swing it out wide to the fullbacks. That doesn't exist if you've been playing indoor, because it is smaller. People are always pressing, and you have to do everything as a team, as Choki just misses on the left foot. And that's going to wrap it up. It's going to take us to another W, carry us over to a win. Not a lot of goals, not a high-scoring affair, but a win is a win. And I thought that we still looked good as a team. Our chemistry was improved, in my opinion. Let's get into some of those interviews and talk to the guys.
Post-match, first time you made an appearance. You look good, man. Played everywhere on the pitch.
Appreciate it.
How do you feel? Did you gel with the team well?
Yeah, I think we did a good job defending and in offense part as well. We ball pretty well. We kept up on composure as well.
And that's one of the better teams, I believe, in this league. They got a lot of big guys, a lot of physicality. And the reason that Seth is shirtless isn't because he's muscular, but because he forgot his jersey. The only thing that I need Seth to bring.
You had a good opportunity with me, good connection, but just couldn't get down that one.
There's going to be quite a few misses from me, but they're not bad misses. I actually thought their goalkeeper kept them in the game, because we made a lot of good chances. Probably the biggest goalkeeper we played against as well. What are you guys going to do different going forward?
Quicker touches, quicker passes. I think we could connect a little more and score a little more on that team.
What do you think of the game, guys? What's the good, the bad, the ugly?
We should probably capitalize on our chances more. I missed a few for sure.
Who do you guys think was the best player on our squad for the game?
I think Alex. I would say I'd give it to Alex. Just because, exactly. I think there are a few times where we were caught ball watching. Nobody's faster than the ball.
There you go. Okay, Coach Celis. Alex, you've been voted the unanimous MVP of the match. How does it feel? I feel like we're going to be doing this quite often, actually.
Well, it feels good, to be honest, but it's all about teamwork. Defense helped out a lot.
What do you think was your best save in the match? Because you had a couple double saves today.
I think that free kick, it squeezed in between everybody. I didn't see it until last minute. I reacted to a lower corner.
on, but I don't feel your shade. I'm just getting paid while I play these games. Do it for my people, but you know I'm self-made. You can bring clouds, but it's better days. Hashtag still shining, still live. Blinded by these lights on the real vibe. Feels like we've been earning this from the start. It's hashtag Mike, hard work pays off. We getting it.